Hey guys, I'm Morthadon bringing you guys My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 14. So, we are in the midst of a battle against Overhaul. Well, possibly the conclusion, actually. I remember saying that maybe it's not. There's that, small chance that he could still get up because it is Overhaul. He does have the power to heal himself, so I'm not sure if that's going to be something that we encounter this episode, or if we're just going to be, doing an aftermath kind of scenario, wrapping up some of, the characters' storylines, all coming together, seeing, Overhaul being defeated, and, and stuff like that. But either way, I'm really excited to seeing what happens after that insane fight. We had friggin' so many people see Midoriya going ham like that. I wonder, I want to see some good reactions from some people maybe and stuff like that. But anyways, let's jump into it and see what happens this time. Alrighty, full length. We are gonna start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. A little bit of recap of this shit. I forgot to clean my glasses. I'll do it during the opening, I guess. Midori all flying around. Ugh. God, he was missing his limbs. Yup. Midoriya. This nonsense right here. Oh, I love that art right there, too. Animation. Whoa. Whoa, did we see that before? I don't know if we saw that last little bit right there before. Interesting. Alright, see if I can find my thing to clean my glasses. That real fast during the opening. Because I like having my glasses clear, makes it easier to read and see what's going on. Obviously. I really want to get LASIK so I can see when I'm like this and not need my glasses. Although, I mean, I guess I'm just so used to myself with glasses, I think I'll be better with them. I think we're good. I feel like glasses fill up my face a lot more, but I don't know. I'd probably get used to myself without them too and feel fine. Oh, all right. Yeah. Uh, he saw him in that fighting ring, just saw him winning, doesn't want to see him lose. Oh, jeez. Oh, someone save him! Yeah, wait, who is that? Oh, the swordfish. Is that what he has? Yeah! Oh, I'm a cheeky. Oh, Miss Ribbit. Oh, jeez. So is he down, down? This is what I was wondering. Oh, crap. Damn, her quirk is insane. Oh, he twitched. More flashback. Uh, hmm. Oh, God. Oh, she's still moving. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, is that Aries' quirk? Okay, so she rewound and separated. Nice, nice. Uraka. Be careful touching him. Okay, okay. Oh my god, Midoriya. You can control it, Ari. No, you're blessed. Flashback to Midoriya saying blessed. Oh, Aizawa turning her quirk off. Yeah, Aizawa came in clutch. They're both okay. Yeah. Aw, Bubble Girl. League of Villains. Nice, catching the rest of the bullets. Alright, so it is over. I mean, at least I think so. Ah, Mirio. And now, if Eri can learn to control her power, I meant to talk about this before. If Eri can learn to control her power, she can rewind Mirio and get his quirk back, I think. So it'll just be a matter of time for Eri to control it, possibly, unless something goes wrong. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I got sick after that much quirk usage, I guess. Oh, Night Eye. Yo. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Go Midoriya. Yeah, they need to go save his damn life. Jesus Christ. Ah. Okay. 9:15 a.m. Rescue complete. Sweet. Uh-oh, why are they showing this? Shit. Shit. Who's this? Oh. Oh, crap. What are they up to? Crap. He's creeping on the top of that truck. Oh, boy. Dobby. Oh, nice. Sand nullifies that fire. Nice, nice. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh, what do they got there? Crap, what did he compress? Oh. Oh, jeez. So are they going for overhaul, or are they just going for the bullets? What are they? Nice, he saved the driver at least. Oh, crap. Yep. Oh. Oh. They friggin' compressed him. Not good. Jeez. Hmm. Oh shit, what did he just compress? Shit, I couldn't tell what he just compressed. It looked like a part of his body. Yeah, he's taking the bullets. Oh shit. Jeez. Okay, so he. Oh my god. Yeah, so they compressed his left hand, I think, and then decayed off his right hand. He can't fix his leader now either. and then just leave them. Don't say that! Oh my god. Alright, so there, yeah, checking damage. Alright. Nice. Yeah. Damn, so Midori even fought through all that, making sure he didn't damage the area too much. Awesome. Alright, so he's doing okay after everything. Oh. 10 stitches. It's a couple things. Oh, jeez. He looks so silly. Oh, god. Alright, that's good. Oh, jeez. Aw. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they need to be careful with that, and they need to try to. Yeah. But they do need to teach her control very badly if she's gonna live a normal life. Oh, is that. Hmm. All Might. Uh. Damn. Oh no. I die. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, just pure motivation without any doubt. Oh, I love that. Mirio. Oh. Oh. Ah. Damn it. Oh, is he looking to see his future? Oh. Oh. And he's gone. Rest in peace, Night Eye. That was a good episode. Fuck. Alrighty, guys. So that's the end of episode 14. And it ended with Night Eye's death, unfortunately. Which, okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm kind of glad that we didn't get another Best Genist, right? Like, it really sucks that Night Eye is dead. But there's only so many times I can see someone get, like, torn apart that much and believe that they can come back, even in a world of quirks like this. Um So I'm kind of glad there's like repercussions to the villain's actions, and it's not just like all happy-go-lucky, everyone's gonna be fine, you know. But at the same time, it really sucks that Night Eye had to be the one to go to make that happen, you know. But ah man, but yeah, the rest of the episode was very good. There were a lot of parts I really enjoyed. There was one part I want to go back and look because I'm pretty sure they took his hand, right? Where is it? Where they are standing over his body, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I thought I saw. They they didn't actually take his whole hand, but they cut off from like here to like here or something and just like severed his like that whole part of his arm. So damn, that's messed up. And then they decayed part of the other arm and cut it off. So he does not have his hands anymore, which apparently is the only part of him that can utilize his quirk is his hands, which is why he had them covered before, and it makes sense, you know. So Overhaul is done unless like he somehow gets Eri back and Eri rewinds him to before he lost his hands. I don't think we're ever gonna see Overhaul really again now. I think his whole story is done, so that's crazy. But even before that part of the episode, though, we definitely had some, you know, recap of all the bullets being, you know, detained. We had a little not a recap, but like a little catch up of all of our heroes and what they've been up to. We had Amajiki save Eraserhead, which is really cool. And yeah, I'm glad. Obviously, I'm glad Eraserhead didn't die there. That would have sucked. But I didn't even think about Eraserhead coming in to save Midoriya from Eri. That was really cool. How he, you know, erased her quirk and was able to stop her. And, you know, kind of how Overhaul said the only way to stop her is for me to disassemble and reassemble her. Well, not really. Not when you have Aizawa. So, I mean, that makes a lot of sense. um, I meant to talk about that a bit before this episode started. Right in the beginning, I meant to talk about it. Something I didn't mention last episode. I mentioned it during this episode. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep it in or not. But if Eri can learn to control her powers, she can rewind the problem with Mirio and give him his quirk back. You know, so that's probably how he continues to be a hero and how the vision that Night Eye saw at the end there comes true of him being like a fine hero, you know. Um so hopefully that is how that goes down. Hopefully he doesn't just become a hero without a quirk because I really love his permeation. I think it's a really cool ability and I really look forward to him being further in the story. I hope they don't push Mirio off to the side now that Night Eye is dead, right? Like, I hope the big three still actively play a role in the show, because I absolutely love those characters. I'd love to see more. I hope they, you know, take part in future events and stuff like that. but, but yeah, I'm glad, you know, All Might was able to get there at the end for Night Eye and be able to be there with him. But before we talk too much into that, one of the cool things I really love Ryukyu, the Dragoon hero, saying thanks to Midoriya. That was really cool. It's like it's kind of cool seeing a pro hero recognize that Midoriya, like a pro hero other than like our main cast, you know. Um, recognize Midoriya's efforts. Like, legit, like, there was how many pro heroes in this raid, and Midoriya is the one that ends up, you know, stopping all this. I do wish there was a little bit more reaction to Midoriya going friggin' ham. You know, like Midoriya just put in some work. He was like a friggin' god in the last episode with that fighting. He just took on this giant ass beast, and people are just like, "Oh, good job!" like, but I mean, at the same time, you know, they had a lot to fit in the episode. They probably didn't have a lot of time. I'm sure maybe they'll address it later. Like, I'm surprised there wasn't any like news stuff going on a lot of the times during these big fights. You know, like with the All Might fight, we had the news flying around in helicopters, reporting what was going on, people watching it on TV. I'm surprised we didn't have any of that, like, you know, that same news anchor that we always have being like, this just in from, you know, South Camino Ward, we have Midoriya, they probably don't know his name, but we have a student I believe to be from UA here fighting this big monster. He is obliterating him. He just punched off all of his limbs. But no, I guess they decided they didn't want it to be too similar to the All Might fight. They wanted to take a different route. Maybe the police were keeping the press away, which makes sense because this raid initially was supposed to be a secret, right? So, you know, thinking back, that they probably wanted to make sure that the news didn't show up. So, they probably put out, I guess they did what they could to limit the press's involvement. So that's probably why, actually. It's probably like a good story reason, on top of just not wanting to do the same kind of writing as they did for All Might's fight. But either way, I did very, very much like this whole arc. Now that I'm thinking, we might have some aftermath stuff going on, but we're definitely, for the most part, done with this arc. We may even see a new intro next episode, um, possibly, because we're gonna be, I'm assuming this season is gonna be a 20-something episode. I actually haven't looked. That might be something that I can look up really fast. 1 second. Nope, don't load Netflix. My browser like auto-loaded shit. Close that too so that doesn't start auto-playing. Let's see. My anime list. Do they have info on how many episodes? Boku no Hero Academia. Fourth season. Do they just have like they have third season? Why isn't here? I can go this and then sequel, fourth season, yes. 25 episodes, okay. That's what I wanted to know. Without seeing anything else, sorry about that. So 25 episodes, so we definitely do. We have 11. This was 14. So yeah, we have 11 more episodes, I believe. How does that work out? Because we have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, yeah. 11 more episodes. Sometimes it's weird because, like, if it was before this episode, we would have had 12 to watch, even though we're on 14. I don't know. Sometimes that adds up weird, so I just did it real fast. Anyways, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to what the second half of this series is going to be about, which, honestly, I'm not sure. Like, because are they in their second year right now? Because didn't they have a summer break? That's when they went to summer camp, right? And now they're back in school, so they're in their second year. So is it possible that we might get the sports festival for their second year in this season? Or do you think they're going to glance past that and just skip it and give us like a quick rundown, I wonder if they are going to do the whole sports festival again. I don't know. I mean, that could be what the second half is about, or it could be about them learning, or hell, I mean, they could just do more villain shit, right? Like, they could just do, the League of Villains and what they're up to now, Um, but but to talk about that a bit, the League of Villains now have the quirk erasing bullets, which aren't as threatening now as long as Eri can control her quirk enough to give people their quirks back from these bullets, right? So who knows, right? Like, I don't know if she's gonna eventually learn how to do that to give Mirio his quirk back, and if she learns that, then the bullets that Shigaraki just got aren't gonna be as scary. Which I wonder if Shigaraki knows that that girl can rewind stuff, and that those bullets, once she harnesses her shit, is gonna be kind of useless. I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see what he uses them for. It's possible that Eri never learns how to do this, and Mirio, like, doesn't really become a hero. That was just Night Eye's final words being, like, encouraging, you know? And, or maybe he becomes a hero without a quirk and she never learns how to give it back or something. I don't know. But I guess we'll see where they decide to go with that. But another aspect of this episode that I really, really, really loved was the mentioning of Midoriya and how he fought in a way that protected the area. They were talking about how there was very little damage done, and they were like, well, Midoriya, the kid that fought Overhaul, kicked him up in the air, fought him in the air, and then threw him back down in the same hole that was already created, minimizing the damage. And I love that they mentioned that, because that also takes us back to when he fought Night Eye and he didn't want to damage any of the posters, so he kind of held back a little bit in order to make sure that he didn't step on a single piece of All Might, merch that was in that room. And it takes us back to those moments and how detail oriented and how much Midoriya just pays attention to his surroundings while he fights. Even in an insane fight like this, he's still doing that, and they reminded us of that he's just doing it passively. And I like the way that they did it without him in the middle of his fight being like, okay, I gotta, do this so I don't damage the town. No, they just showed us the fight. They didn't give us Midoriya thinking about all that stuff. That was just something he did, and I love it. So that was really, really cool that they fit that in. Um, but yeah, so all the 8 bullets are done. They're all captured. Overhaul's done. He's gonna be captured because he's still tied up there, and he lost his arms. So he's done. We had the League of Villains. Every single one of them got away. They made their move. They got the bullets. So now they're going to be moving on to whatever their next phase of the plan is, which is, furthering their name, I'm sure, getting more recruits and all that stuff. I wonder if they're going to try to save any of the bullets to recruit them, or if they're just going to move on to bigger and better things, but um, either way, interesting. So, and then the last bit of the episode was just the very sad stuff with Night Eye dying, unfortunately, which I briefly talked about throughout this whole thing, but it stinks that he spent, ever since he used his foresight on All Might, he spent from there to current thinking that the future can't be changed, and that he's potentially cementing it, and that All Might's gonna die and all this, and this thinks that it was on his last and you know his last few hours that he realized that Midoriya was able to change the future. At least he's able to kind of rest in peace with that, but it thinks that he's not able to keep on living while knowing that the future he sees can be changed. But his quirk is a little broken, like, I don't know where, I don't, like, after this arc, I don't know how they would go if, if Night Eye learned that the future can be changed with enough, like, intent, essentially, is what they, like, hinted at this episode, then, like, what what would the future hold for him if he made it, right? He could just use his quirk willy-nilly and then, really, really try to change what they see, And maybe he'd have more confidence in it now, and basically what... sorry. Basically what he said was, the more confident you are without any, without any kind of doubt, I guess is like the key thing there, you can change it. So, with that in mind, he'd be able to just manipulate the future so much more now, maybe, now that it happened once. It might still take like a serious amount of effort. Like he said, it was accumulation of everybody here, like dead focused on this goal, regardless of what Night Eye saw. And maybe, it wouldn't be something that could regularly happen, but I just think it kind of breaks the game a bit with his, power still being out there. And any situation we get into in the future is like, why don't we just use that? And that's the same with Ares' power. For now, it's like, oh, why don't we just go ask Night Eye to look into our future and see what happens on this, next trip, make sure we don't get attacked, or someone got really hurt. Let's just have Ares save them, which could we could still run into the Ares situation, but for now we have Ares a little bit out of the picture just because she can't control her quirk. But if she ever learns to control it, she is gonna be like ridiculously powerful. But that is gonna be pretty crazy. But yeah, guys, I think that pretty much sums it up for this episode. I very much enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing what the second half of this season is going to be about. And, it would be cool to see some more school stuff. I just don't think we're going to get 11 episodes of school stuff, other than maybe Sports Festival, right? Like, I don't see how they could fill 11 episodes of them doing, like, it was really cool when they did their superhero moves, or their ultimate moves, that kind of thing. Some of those like one-off episodes of them training is a lot of fun, and I really love those, and I hope we get some of those. But I obviously don't think that could fill like a whole half a season. So anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what the show has to offer next. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. You can also, support me even more if you want by checking out my Patreon. It's in the link below, or there's a link in the description below, and on there you can find full-length access if you support me on there. It's also patreon.com/Morthadon if you just want to type in the link. Very easy. Spelt just like my channel name on YouTube. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.